YouTube, Dark Tan Man, back at it again, today with more content. Today you won't get to see my gorgeous face, but you'll get to hear my gorgeous voice. As you can tell from the title, I'm riding with a bunch of cyclists who all have geared bikes compared to my single speed Fixie, Aventon Cordoba. At this point in the video, I'm clearly playing catch up here. First half of the route I was lagging a bit, but shout out to stoplights. The last stoplight granted me the opportunity to catch up with the group, as I'm doing here. And just to give you a quick backstory, I'm not one to make excuses, but I have valid reason on how I got behind. Not because it was nippy and a bit windy out, although I am a lean guy. The simple fact is that I hadn't had enough water throughout the day before I went out to ride. Water over everything, everybody. Just remember that. Throughout the day, make sure you get enough water. I try to drink about half my body weight in ounces as a daily goal, and you should probably strive for that too. But if that's too much, just make sure you start somewhere. Anyways, I've been an athlete my entire life, so I know when I'm underhydrated, not dehydrated, because quote unquote dehydrated is considered a dangerous loss of body fluid, and I don't feel like I had a dangerous loss here. Point blank. But either way, I knew better. In fact, I did have my electrolyte pre-workout drink, but obviously that did not cut it. And also, as a side note, I think today these guys were on one. I don't know if they were trying to go faster to get out the code or they just were feeling it. I don't know. But here I'm able to kind of go ahead and link up with the group, get back in action, as you would say. Yeah, man, I'm back. Go ahead, slide over real quick. I appreciate that, my guy. As you can tell, these guys are pretty serious about cycling. I'm pretty sure some, if not the majority of the bikes that they're riding are probably 2 to 4 times more expensive than my bike. And it's money well spent, honestly, I would say. After being with the cycling group for a little over a couple months, I would say a bike is probably a really good investment. And I do plan to get a road bike here soon, or I do have a road bike. What I mean is a geared bike. And you really get a lot out of it. You know, it's not just simply riding a bike. It's the fitness aspect. It's the competitive aspect. It's the camaraderie. And this has also inspired me to kind of want to start a cycling group myself for individuals that look like me and others able to join as well. But that's in the works. So we'll continue working behind the scenes on that, and I'm sure I'll post a video once things come to fruition for that. But right now in the video, I'm going to put some music on because it's going to be a hill, and well, you'll see how I went to work. So enjoy. Pretty sure you were waiting for the next beat drop for me to do something amazing, but I definitely slowed down because 1, there was a light ahead, and 2, I just burned all that energy just to get a highlight reel for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it because all my energy is damn near gone at this point. So I think I only rode about a mile or 2 further after this. Then I turned around and brought myself back home because I didn't drink enough water, so I couldn't go the full 20-mile route. Quick side note, the guy in front of me wearing the red and black is on an e-bike, aka an electric bike, to augment his human power during the rides. If I had to guess his purpose for choosing an e-bike to ride along with the group, I would probably say he's just here to make me a more powerful, stronger, and effective rider. And honestly, the shit works because I am pretty strong, and I know that once I get my hands on a gear bike, I'm probably going to be floating past a lot of these guys. I'm not bragging because there's obviously no trophies here to earn, but it's just the simple truth of the matter. I'm very strong and able to keep up with a single speed, so I imagine once I take things to the next level, it's Rhapsody the basement. Anyways, green light, we're off, moving along. Headed to the next part of the ride. Me personally, I know I was averaging between 20 and 22 miles an hour, just kind of basing that off of my speedometer. But during long stretches, I know these guys were probably getting at least about 24 miles an hour, probably even close to 25 and 26. And I was not about to try to keep up with them. I could, don't get me wrong, but I probably would have died. Like I mentioned earlier, I didn't prepare how I should have. I was obviously underhydrated, so there was no point in me trying to push myself to the next level, risking a chance of potentially passing out. And at this point in the route, there was a car on the left, so everybody slowed down a little bit, but I took this time to try to get ahead while I was out in front. That way they could try to keep up with me or catch me, or I could maybe even set the pace. Just like I said, I tried to set the pace to about 21, 22 miles an hour, which is manageable on a normal day, but obviously today wasn't a normal day because I didn't do the normal things I needed to prepare. So we're here struggling just a tad to keep up with the 21, 22 mile an hour pace on this little stretch of road here. As you can tell, I'm doing all right, but inside I'm deep down hurting. But trust me, I've had better days, and I promise you guys will see those days as well. Many people don't show their, well, let me put it this way, many people only show their highlight reel, but I'm human and I don't mind showing that I'm human and I go through human things. And life is not just one big highlight reel only on social media. But this is the real thing, and I want you guys to see the real thing. You guys deserve it, and you know, I believe transparency is a major key in life. So here it is. And here on the right, we have a prime example of one of the guys that I mentioned who was on one today. I don't know if it was too cold and he was ready to finish the route, or if he was just having a great day and he was just ready to push it. And I was not about to try to go rep for rep with him today, at least. So yeah. Coming up on another stretch here. And this is one of my favorite parts of the route, but on a good day, and today's not a good day for me. So, in the meantime, go ahead and like the video if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already an awesome subscriber. Feel free to leave comments. I love reading and replying. And be on the lookout for more content. Dark 10 out.